Hi, let me show you my favourite stretching routine for runners. It only takes 3 minutes. If you do this every day, it'll help improve your flexibility, your mobility, and it will help to minimise the chance of picking up any injuries. So, let's get started.
Let's get started with the hunter-gatherer squat. For the hunter-gatherer squat, have your feet about shoulder width apart, squat down on your haunches like shown, and don't worry if your heels aren't touching the ground. This exercise helps to create more mobility in your lower back, your hips, your knees, and your ankles. If your knees prevent you from squatting right down, then try putting a cushion behind your knees, and that'll stop you going quite as deep. Next up is the Richard Simmons. For the Richard Simmons, start with your feet wide enough apart to be able to get your fingertips to the ground. Then alternate, locking one leg right back straight and then the other one. When your leg is straight, you should feel a strong stretching sensation down the back of your leg, and when your knee unlocks, the stretching sensation should disappear. As your flexibility gradually increases over the weeks and months, you should start finding it easier to do this with your legs closer together. The next exercise is the lunge squat. Lower yourself into this position with both of your hands on the inside of your leading leg. Stretch the other leg out behind you and gently bounce your hips up and down. You can make the stretch stronger by reaching the arm on the same side as your leading leg up towards the sky and looking at your hand as you do it. Keep bouncing your hips gently while you do this. You'll probably feel this stretching the hamstring and groin of your front leg as well as the front of your hip and the trailing leg. Okay, it's time to switch to your other leg. Now we're moving on to the quad stretch. For this stretch, pull your heel up towards your bottom like shown until you feel a gentle stretch in your quad muscle. Then try to squeeze your glute muscle tight, which will tilt your pelvis backwards and flatten the arch in your lower back. This should have the effect of increasing the stretching sensation in your quad muscle. As your quad relaxes, you can slowly pull your heel closer in towards your bottom. Okay, it's time to switch to your other leg.